Hello everyone and welcome back to my No Torches run of Darkest Dungeon. In the last episode we used the Houndmasters for the first time in a level 1 dungeon, and as you can see we got a lot of stress, so we have to deal with that first of all. So I will actually try to send Sally here to the Penance Hall, see if that removes more stress than the Cloister, for example. And these other guys should have any negative quirks removed, so I have them in good shape when we are going to do the next dungeon. Let's remove that one. Can we might actually lock a natural swing for our leper, because they have so low accuracy, so they kind of need it. So while we wait for these guys to lower the stress, we could also check if we can remove any negative quirks for the other guys. But we only have the disease slots left, so I don't think so. Let's check the missions. What's this? 5% crit on range skills, that's pretty much Arbalest. Plus damage in the back. An increased chance for a debuff, and that's the... she can use that suppressive fire. This is an interesting one. How about this? Increased chance for melee crit. It seems like they have added a lot of new items. Anyway, we have one mission we can try to do, and that is leveling up one hero of every single class to level 6. That might be something we can do. Let's check. There's some items we can buy. I like the Berserker's Charm, but it's not... stress resist is a little bit tough. And also they have patched this game again. And I think it's a balancing patch where they increased the damage from monsters and crit chance from monsters when fighting in darkness. Let's try to get this Arbalest item. Why not? So we can bring Lucy and Chauncey and try to level up Valence and oh, Witch Hunters. This is some kind of group dynamic that gives that name. But we should have this Hellion item, crit and accuracy. We should really use that moon ring or something as well, I think. Would be nice. Who got that? Guess one of these level 1 guys. Yeah, focus ring, moon ring. Yeah, the user interface isn't so good. Accuracy and crit sounds good. Oh, let's go with damage. Then we have our trusty highwayman. So he should use this one. Increasing the damage from ranged skills, but decreasing the damage from melee skills. But I don't really use a lot of melee skills for these guys. Do I need more accuracy? Don't think so. I think I need mostly damage now. So let's check these guys again. Crit. Berserking Charm was alright, I guess. How about the Plague Doctor? Plague Doctor can use this one, Blasphemous Vial. I'm thinking about having some kind of defensive as well, so he doesn't just die straight up. So perhaps you should start using. I should start using this. Unequip all trinkets. All right. So let's see. Healing skills for my Vestals. Sounds okay. Stress resist. Let's use this cleansing crystal. So, what's this quest about? Gather 3 medicines, and we are going to the Weald. We'll weld. So we'll try to bring a lot of shovels. And some anti-venom. Sorry. I get the feeling that the loading times have became longer.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Let's just rest and get some buffs going. Clean guns is really nice damage and crit and accuracy for their ranged weapons. Can remove diseases with our Plague Doctor, but no one is deceased, so what else can we use? Battle Trance. Feels like we have so much accuracy now. Yeah, let's actually, well, let's use Battle Trance, but then we can use Bless on Plague Doctor, I guess. It's fine. And then we should just snuff the torch and get going.
The darkness holds much worse than mere.
And since we are gathering these medicines, we need to check every single room. Find the traps.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Remove that venom. Get the torch. Why not? Throw that away right away. Alright, so we have a giant ectoplasma and then 2 cohesive ectoplasms. This big one has 50% protection. The problem is that these small ones can produce a large one. The large one can produce large ones. And small ones as well, so I'm not sure. But they... oh yeah, that's true. They kind of leave a corpse now, so they shouldn't be able to just
Destroyed.
duplicate on this spot right now. Nope. Alright, we can give someone a damage buff. That's the only thing we can do from the front row. So let's give it to Valence, I think his name was. party heal or holy light. But we have a debuff, or well, no, we actually could make a new, even if it was dead. Oh well, let's try to kill the big one then. Kind of need bleeds or something on the big one. He has so much bleed resistance and blight resistance, so it actually landed. Yikes. That's a stunning attack. I think this slime is only a basic attack. I would really like to have balance a little bit further forward so he can use his AoE attack. Let's buff some more. Yeah, I'm getting quite a beating here. I'm trying to kill them all at the same time. Not sure if that will really help. Wait, Death's Door already. Interesting.
Prodigious
down.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Let's go with AoE heal again. $30 damage. No, he will spawn a new guy.
Decimated.
Well, at least the big one is down, but if they just create a new big one, I'm kind of screwed. He's down. 67% chance to land this.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Man, getting surprised is tough.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Took so much damage. So what's this altar about? Let's use it on our... I think we can get stress removal. Yeah. If we use holy water, I think it just increases the amount of stress we reduce. Come on, surprised again. Even with bandit sense. Let's use an AoE attack, even if they have plenty of protection. Man, so much protection.
Devastating blow.
Alright. So what should we do? Should we try to kill the big guy? Let's go for the small ones. Landing a bleed, hopefully. AoE stress attack. The Warris. Not sure what that was all about. Alright, so we can try to land a blight. So high blight resistance, but let's try it.
Powerful blow.
Even with the crit it doesn't land, I mean, of course. So they are really starting to tune up the difficulty of this game. I mean, look at these crits and stuff. I'm getting my ass kicked by these small guys. No, my main damage dealer got stunned as well.
Reeling, about to break.
Come on, land that blight now. Thank you. Let's try to kill this guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And I mean, the stress is much more, much harder now as well. I'm not sure if it's because they have reduced the chance of your crits, lowering your stress, or if it's some other tweaks they have done with a single target heal. Light attack. We have some really nice debuffs now going, so should be dead in one more turn. It feels like you should almost start using stress resistance gear if you're going with these low light runs. Okay, so he will bleed out now, so let's just go with single target heal again.
The bigger the beast.
I mean, I'm almost at 100 stress already. Or I should start using the camping skills. Since we can't snuff out the torch, it doesn't really make sense that I always get the buffs going right at the start. We can also start using the Jester to reduce the stress. I haven't used the Jester a lot, so... Alright, should be one of these items. But we still need 2 more. Let's just check if this is something as well. Nope, it's not. And I think we need bandages to loot this reliably. So let's not even bother with that. Okay, Valence will hit 100 soon. So I will actually unequip this because that reduces his chance for virtue. It's okay for the other guys. Okay, we have a trap here. No, don't go back. Come on. Now we have a fight as well. Are these full? Okay. Should I equip the Berserking Charm or not? That's the question. Let's do it. I mean, I will hit 100 stress anyway. Oh, it surprised them! Thank God. I really needed that. So let's try to kill this ghoul as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if we should go for the crit or the bleed. Let's try the bleed. I don't think we will be able to kill it in one turn anyway, so... They resisted the bleed, so... That didn't work. Okay. Can I use the stunning attack on these guys? Perfect. Alright, so AoE attack or single target. Let's go single target. Nice crit. But yeah, the protection is also quite hard to deal with. Let's try to land another stun. 90%. It's 50-50. I think that's good enough. They didn't even hit, or she. Okay, that's 100 stress. Come on! No!
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge.
That increased the stress of all my other guys as well. At least he accepts healing, which is fine, I guess. 18 more HP.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, he's just moving around, being irrational. Oh, I can actually still attack with him. Well, try to debuff this guy then. I need 11 more damage, or 21 with the crit.
Perhaps the turning point.
Try to kill this dog. It's a good crit.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, now the crits are starting to help with the stress levels, but yeah. What will he do now? Okay, just pass. And got Gravius and bleeds. Alright. Now we didn't accept the heal anymore. Let's maybe attack because that's the only thing I could use really. I get the feeling we will not be able to make this level. Does he kind of stress out every time he takes damage or something? Let's see how far we can go. I will most likely have to flee from the next battle or something. Okay, an empty room. It's almost fine by me to have empty rooms now. Alright. Fight against one giant. And he has... well, it's not that much of a stress resistance. I'm not sure what he can do from the back row. Let's just land some blights on these ones in the front. Or we could start increasing the damage on... let's go with the damage buff on Valens instead. So we can use the AoE attack on all these guys.
Well struck.
Yeah. That's a good start. But he got stressed because that guy is being a douche. Okay, bleeding attack. Forces force.
Clarified in a single strike.
A lot of stress. Nice, Valens got what is this called? Virtue, even if I still had that reduced virtue chance charm on. Alright, increase the damage for our Hellion then, because Valens has already moved. I can use Iron Swan to attack the back row. Interesting how they talk so much because they are increasing the stress and decreasing the stress back and forth. So we need bust, so let's remove the portraits for this time. Yeah. Okay, we have something here. Something we can get diseases from. Affliction. So because he's irrational, he will have decreased resistances. So who has the highest disease resist? I guess Valens. Why does he have so high? Oh, it's because of the virtue. What kind of virtue did he have? Vigorous. Can you eat some food? Okay, Onyx. Should I bring the Onyx? don't need 5 shovels. I haven't even used one, so... Yeah, they have really increased the difficulty of this game. Right, stress attack. Come on, remove the stress or something. Right, he healed himself. Interesting. Should I use the AoE attack or just focus on the prone? Let's go to AoE attack. Whoa! These guys have some protection. Alright, try to stun them instead then. Dodged. Now balance is marked, so these guys will do extra damage. Should I try to land this on the back row? Yeah. Yeah, AoE heal. Since this guy always say no, I will use an AoE heal so someone gets a heal at least. No, this will hurt. Okay, only 8 damage. 23 damage, that's worse. Yeah, you need a healer. Okay, he has passed. So, what can we do? They have so high protection. Let's focus on the fungal bombarder. Almost dead at least. 1 more HP. I would prefer to not lose balance since he is quite strong. Nice crit heal. Perfect. Let's just finish this guy off. No more crits, please. Alright, so we can increase the damage. I think that's the way to go. Or should we try to land the blight attack? They have so much resistance, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Let's give a buff to her instead. Focus on this guy because I will use the bleed attack. Because these guys with the protection, I mean, they are so strong. Now she hit 100 stress as well. Yeah, single target heal and balance. Almost 0 health again. Yeah, now we get to death door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Wonder if she can still use healing spells. I hope so. But this guy should be dead now. Yeah. So I will try to use a battlefield medicine on this guy so it's not at death's door anymore. Use the AoE attack. Yikes.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
But she's not having any of these affliction yet, so that's good, but yeah. Alright. Can't land the bleed since he's in the front row, so just have to use the old-fashioned way. The AoE attack does more damage than the melee attack with Valence, so single target heal on someone. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I mean the blight will not really stick on that guy, so Free healing. Yikes.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Now he will be tested again, or how does this work? Nope. Come on, finish this guy off now. Yeah, heal him. Been at death's door 3 times already, so 4 times.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Just we just have to deal with this guy and run. Thank you.
A trifling victory.
Interesting that
But a victory nonetheless.
I mean, before those guys were like 3 kills, but now they are not. So should we? What can we do? I mean, we don't even got some scouting information. If we got scouting information, I would perhaps have moved out here. Okay, we have 2 barricades.
Nature herself.
Okay, I don't have any shovels.
Victim to
Well,
the spreading
screw it.
corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Yeah. Abandon quest. Too bad.
Wounds to be tended. Lessons to be learned.
Only 8,000 as well, so I think that this was a pretty strong group. Okay, negative quirks, virtue chance, warrior light, replace ruins tactician, plus speed if health is below 50%. And then we have disease as well, and blight resist reduced.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Alright, so as we can see, Selly removed more stress than the Houndmaster because he was in a more expensive stress relieving place, but I think that our Houndmaster is still meditating. So we will not be able to use him in the next episode, but thanks guys for watching this fail. I will see you again next time. Goodbye.